Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back to more Pokemon Platinum. And last episode we did, we got our first gym badge, that's something, and we got a new Pokemon. And this episode I got an HM slave, and I leveled everyone up. So Scythe level 15, Float was level 16, Maz is level 17, and HM slave will probably be leveled up later. And she will be a great member of the team, and I'm sure we'll use her quite a bit. So I've already battled all these trainers here. There's not much you can catch here. You can catch a Badoo here, as you can see, but we're not going to be catching that because we've already got free, and free is quite good for our first badge in part 6 I believe it is, so that's not bad. So if we just run from that, leave, goodbye, Badoo, rude. So if we go in here, then this is where we need to go. So Ravaged Path, there's stuff in there, but I'm not going to go in there because that's a mission and I'm not doing it at this point in the game. But see them Team Galactic people, I bet they did this and I'm like, ugh, don't make me snap my fingers. But anyway, let's just continue on. So there's people here that mean to battle, so we're going to do that. So what kind of person are you, John? Plant flowers. Can you smell all the flowers on the stand? She's high, just look at her. No one radiates that amount of bubbles. But anyway, we're going to send outside and we're just going to switch trains as usual. Oh no, ugh. I don't want to run. I don't want to run! This game's really picky for that. It doesn't let you like get rid of it right away, so it's a pain in the bum personally, I think. So it's Intimidate, cuts attack, when use growth, and we're probably going to take it out in less than 2 turns anyway. That's what I'm thinking. So if we can do that, it'd be great. And maybe 1, maybe 2, not too sure. I'm going for 2. Oh no, it was 1. Okay, that's good. But anyway, so how are y'all doing? Doing good. I'm feeling fine, filled with emotion. I'm menstruating. No, I'm not. Kidding on, guys and gals and things and aliens. No discrimination. But anyway, so she's going to send out a Cherubi, and it's not the best Pokemon, but it's certainly not the worst. And it has like this day form. If you like do like this sunny day thing, it will like go in a cocoon thing. It'll do something like it'll either go in a cocoon, and I think if you have a certain variable, it'll turn into a new form. So I don't know, but either way, I know that it's just not the best Pokemon, so it's going to be taken out like that. So yay! But anyway, for Cherubi, that's good, and we're just trying to get by on what we have, guys. So we've defeated that high person. But anyway, Awakening, they're not the most useful thing, but they're nice to have. So there's a bug catcher here who'd be great for Floto. So we're going to fight him. We're not going to do the double battle because I just want to get the time as quick as I can, because I want to get this through this bit quick as I can, because this bit can get a bit tedious at times if you don't get through it quite quickly. So yeah, he's going to send out our Wurmple, not the best Pokemon. These bug people are just like, oh yes, I like to carry bugs around and stick them down my trousers because they feel good in my arse. Said a bad word there, but oh well. But yeah, and that's basically what I do for a living. And then we get kicked out of a support group because that's creepy as hell. So, anyway, yes, I'm a 14-year-old boy. I'm making seductive faces, I bet you can't tell, but oh well. I'm sure you can see them through it. It's going to send out a Kricketot, and we're just going to switch into Psy again. So, Psy, bottom, tish. I so funny. But anyway, going to send out a Kricketot, not the best, not the worst. Bug Pokemon don't tend to be the best. They don't tend to have the most attack. But bug Pokemon, it's like they're either really bad or they're best Pokemon in the game. There's no in between for them. Because like there's Pinsir and Heracross and Cyber and Caesar are like some of the best Pokemon in the damn Pokemon universe. But then there's like Wurmple and like Butterfree, and you're like, I wouldn't use them competitively, I wouldn't use them in my main game. I might use it for like the start, but certainly not near the end. So Just putting that out there. But anyway, we defeated Budcatcher Brandon. That's good. And the reason I'm going to avoid the twins is because we both have a patch resuit and it's a very tedious battle that I do not like. So we're going to skip that, and that's a good wee place to train before the upcoming fight that we're going to have. So we're just going to jump at Pokemon Center as soon as we can, because it's good to do that. So Pokemon Center, and it's good because if you don't go to Pokemon Center and you faint in a battle, or if like, all your Pokemon are knocked out, then you go back to the last Pokemon Center you're at, and that would be in Oreburgh. So I don't want to do that. So we're going to go here. So yeah, hope to see you again. Bye. So what we have to do now is just have a wee nosy around. Look at the flowers. There's lots of flowers in here. This like town is full of stoners, and I think we've accepted that. So there's an Odenberry here. This is where you get like berries and everything. So I suggest you do it. I suggest that you pick them because you can get an Odenberry and you can get citrus berries if you're lucky. And they're probably the best ones to have. Citrus berries especially because they restore 20 HP, and they're really good if you're doing competitive battling. So yep. What's this? This is a Chesto. That's lovely. So anyway, that time there's not much in it. So we're just going to come out of there and oh, hi little girl. Hi, hello trainer. Please don't want to see my papa. My papa and I lived at the Valley Windworks, but then a whole bunch of people dressed like spacemen came, and they kicked me out, and they're making my papa do something. Please, trainer, let me see my papa. So we have to go over here, and I'm going to talk to these people. We, Team Galactic, are conducting research on my China phones. As far as you all apologise. I do not care. Shut up. So, I'm going to come over here, and this is where Valley Wind works, and there's a person there, but more importantly, there's a Pokeball here. So, I'm going to get that, and he's going to, don't you dare go into the Valley Wind works. In order to keep everyone out if you're not part of Team Galactic. You're giving me a look that makes me think you're going to try to get in. Okay then, battle plan me for it. Come at me. Rude. But anyway, we're going to battle this Galactic Grunt, and Grunt is very fitting because he only has a Glameow, and I don't know where you catch it, I don't know where you get it. I've all my time playing this game, I've never known, so you can tell me. So anyway, how you doing? I've probably asked that 4 times already, but how you doing? Look, really this time, tell me. Talk to the screen, I'll be able to hear you. Is that right? No way. No way, hen. No, I do not believe you, do not believe you. That's me talking to you, just in case you didn't realise. But anyway, it's got Glameow at female level 13, you could probably read. Not much of a challenge to begin with. If anything, it's more of a joke. So Sai gained 97 experience. And I'm sure he's close to evolving, I think. I think it's level 17 to evolve, I think. So, yep, that's good. Works right here. I don't give a damn. So he's saying that the other people are over in like the flower fields. So when I was younger, right, I used to think the flower fields are here, and I talked to everyone a remarkable amount of times until I realised, oh, there's a path. Oh, there's more flowers up there, and I thought this is part of decoration because I wouldn't just walk into a tree. Then I walked and come in here to the Floroma Meadow. So these are 2 people, and they're like bullying this old man, and it's heartbreaking, so it is. So he's saying that we need to get the brat out of here, and it's not a double battle, don't worry. Is it? I think it is. Is it? No, it's not a double battle. You're fighting individually, so that's absolutely fine. So he's going to send out Stunky, and I'm going to send out Sai, and I'm going to switch screen. So if we just get Floto out, I'm wanting everyone to be kind of an equal level-ish, because I always like them to be equal level, because if someone levels up, I won't touch that person because I haven't touched Mazza. I haven't used Mazza in a while. So I'll just kind of like throw them to the side for a bit, and then once we get to it, and then once everyone else is leveled up, I'll use that Pokemon again. But when it comes to the Elite 4, that rule goes out the window. I want everyone to be at least to a good level. Doesn't matter what level they're at, as long as they're at level. Because see, like the Elite 4, I think before I'll train everyone up to have level 5, but I will not, and I promise you this. see as soon as we go into the actual Pokemon League. Once we level up, like if we level up one person, like my Pokemon that I barely ever use, it's just fair to make a team of 6. See if he's the highest level Pokemon. That's how it is, because I probably used him just for the Elite 4. Because in X and Y I was going to take it on with a team of 5, I think I was going to take it on with. But then I was like, no, take a 6th one. So I leveled that, like that Ghost 3 thing up to like level, I think I leveled it up to just level on this, I think it was 60 I leveled it up to. And then once we got leveled up, he was the highest level at the end of the game. So yeah, that's a wee story of how I do my levels. So that's good, and we just took that Zubat out. That's great. So side great level 16, one more level till we evolve. So yep, and Photograph 63 as well. Going to send out Zubat, and we're going to switch to thingy because you still need to get to level 17, young lady. But you're getting up, right? So out she comes, and yeah, hurry up. So he's going to send out Zubat, and we're going to switch into Mazza now because Floto is level 17, so we can use Mazza now. Right. So we're just going to use Metal Claw on it just to get it out of the road. I think that's the word. So if we do that, just use Metal Claw on it and get it out of the way. Goodbye. Oh, that's rude. Very rude. So it missed, and then we'll just use Metal Claw again and we'll beat them. So that is us taking down its last Pokemon, and we have beaten the Team Galactic Grunts. So yep, and this is going to give us access to the big power plant thing. Oh! What's happening here? I thought you evolved at level 17, that's quite good. So Sai is evolving! She can actually like hold her own, which is good. So yep, she's evolving, which is good, and she's a Kadabra now, and she obviously likes ice cream because she has a spin. So Sai evolved into Kadabra, and that's just amazing. So we've got a Kadabra now, and it's learned confusion, it can actually hold its own. So that's enough. So we have our own Pokemon. We have 3 Pokemon that can hold their own. Who's he talking to? It's a lovely flower. Oh, what's this? Seem to have forgotten it's our key. Really one work. Says to me, you might as well have it. Works key. So we have a works key. That's amazing. So yeah. Goodbye. 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 Thank you. Goodbye. So that is me saying goodbye to that old man that I'm not a big fan of. So we need to go back. I'm going to heal first actually, so that we can just go straight into the valley thing. So I'm just going to jump into here, and this is going to be a longer video because I want it to be. So the 6 episodes are always a bit longer. I don't know why, because the 6th episode of Minecraft's like half an hour long, and I'm not cutting it down. And this episode's like going to be at least 20 minutes as well. So we better run over, and we're going to basically get this girl's daddy back, or papa. So run in we shall, and because we've got the key, and look from inside, use work secret junk, and we're inside the building. Well, we're inside now. Oh, I get a fright here. But anyway, he's just standing there, creep. But anyway, he ran away because his Pokemon's still knocked out and we're not allowed to use the centre. So, can I get past? No, I can't. Can I get back in a squeeze past? No, I can't. So, we've got another battle, and this is another Galactic Grunt. And I've stated this before, I like to show battles because that's what the game is. It's an RPG battle game. So, Sai's going to have her official first battle using confusion. So, yeah guys, so she's just going to take him out hopefully. She did, that's a good girl. So, we've taken him out, and that was easy. Oh, that's a fair bit of experience here, Zubat. So, there's one thing I want to do first. I want to go into Sai's move pool thing and move that up so we can just mash A when we're training. So yeah guys, so we're going to avoid that trainer there. And who's this freaky person? I am one are Team Galactic's 3 commanders. No, wait. That's one of 4 commanders. My name is Mars. You've been trying to create a new world that's better than this one. But people have shown little understanding about what we do. You don't understand either, do you? It's a little saddening. So let's have a battle to decide what we should do next. If I win, you win. If you win, we, Team Galactic, will win. So she's going to challenge us, and we are challenged by Commander Mars. She said 1 of 3 because there's 3 in Diamond and Pearl, but there's 4 now for some reason. And I don't think it's here for any particular reason, it just is. So I'm just going to start with her Zubat, and we're just going to go right ahead and go, no, goodbye. So that's our Zubat taken out, and it was not a challenge whatsoever. So it's gone, that's good. 172 experience, not bad. So it's going to send up Purugly, and we're going to switch Pokemon into Mazza. So go Mazza, go girl, and I realised we could figure out it was in one guy, so we're going to need to catch a guy Pokemon so that Floto isn't alone. So it's going to send up Purugly, and let me tell you, it lives up to its name. So it's going to use Fake Out, and that's going to make us flinch, because if it does, yeah, that's just, but it's, I think it's like programmed to do that. So yeah, you're going to flinch either way, and if you don't, you're one lucky person. So yeah, it's got high defences, to say the least. So you need to be careful with it, and I wouldn't say heal your Pokemon in this fight. Just go for it all out and just try to kill it. So yep. So just kill it as much as you can, unless you've only got 1 Pokemon and heal it, nobody's business. Because this Pokemon will take a good few members of your team out, and a berry as well. So yep. So I'm going to use a potion because that Metal Claw's actually doing quite a bit, and it's raising our attack as well. So if we do that, then we take out in a few turns. So that's good, and we use the potion by 20 points, and we should get another, I think, 2 in before we die. So if we use Metal Claw now, we should take faster ran, as it's not that good. So we use Metal Claw, and since our attack grows, it should do a fair amount more than last. But anyway, use Scratch again. So I think after this we might as well just let ourselves die. So yeah, I'll let myself die. You know what, Mazza, you did good. I have to say you're a great addition. So that's good, and we're just going to send out Psy. We'll send out Psy, and if it doesn't affect it, we're kind of screwed. But it should affect it since we use Faint Attack, and it's going to take us out, sweating. So goodbye, Psy. That was silly of me, but oh well. And then after that, your only option is to HM Sleep after Floto. So yep, I told you this fight. I've learned that if your Pokemon dies, you're going to have to let it die. Just all out. Don't even try to like raise your defense rating. Just kill it. All out, kill it. So this isn't going to kill it. Oh, it does. That's good. We defeated the Purugly. That's almost as bad as Whitney's Miltank. Oh dear. Oh, that's quite a bit. Oh. So Endeavour, yeah, we'll teach Endeavour because that's quite a good move to know. We'll get rid of Tackle for that because Endeavour would have been quite useful this way. So, sorry, I'm getting a bit of echo. So, I need to level everyone else up to level 18 now, but that's okay. So, we defeated Commander Mars, and oops, I messed that one up. Sorry, I'm going to enjoy our battle. Oh my, lose so small, will you? But no matter, we've collected plenty of electricity. With the power we attained, we can do something quite spectacular. It seems quite obvious to me, Sharon. But genius even the boss recognizes. Now Mars, we should be going. Will you shut it? The boss is the only person in the world who's allowed to order me around. You can keep quiet around me. You only just joined us recently. Don't think you're important. I guess it's time to say goodbye and leave. So she leaves, and this is where we go with Papa, Team Galactic. They were saying they had to gather Pokemon and energy no matter what. It was creating a new universe, or so they claim. Nothing they said that made any sort of sense to me because they're like French or Hispanic. I can finally see my little daughter again. Papa! Yuck, Papa, you stinky. Go shower now, stinky. Oh, sorry, they had me working non-stop. Thank you, trainer. You made those bad people go away. I think the balloon Pokemon will come visiting again. So she's talking about this balloon Pokemon, and it comes every Tuesday, and it's a Drifloon. I think it's called Drifloon, and it'll appear at the factory. Oh! See that goddamn looker person? He needs to get out of my sight. So, and yeah, I thought my game broke when he first did this because I couldn't move. Everyone else was moving, so I was like, oh no, my GS is broken. So magnificent, yes it is. I don't give a damn. Leave me alone. So, he's talking about all of this stuff, so bye bye. So that is basically us finished in Floroma Town, and in the next episode we're going to go heading up here into Eterna Forest. So I'll see you guys next time on Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Bye!